Hello, best friend, and welcome back to my channel. Best friend, we gotta talk. Yes, I look like I am literally going to a golf convention. I have said this in my previous videos, bitch. I look like I am ready to sit down and talk about the mechanical ways that the Wall Street Journal has implied and inflicted a letter of circumstances to the financial economical desires of today's youth and wellness. Girl, you think that I can't speak smart, bitch? I could Big Bang Theory my ass here, okay, girl? Don't come with me. Don't come for me. Anyways, girl, we gotta talk about Miss Jennifer Lopez because, listen, allegedly, best friend, she really was trying her hardest to keep this marriage alive. Dios mío. Allegedly, she did not want to divorce, and allegedly, it was all him. So we're gonna get into it, but before we do, I want to give you guys a very warm welcome, very caliente welcome, bitch. If you are new, my name is Sebastian. I spill pop culture tea video every single day. I am your neighborhood chismosa. I am your messy best friend, thick bottom best friend chismosa, who is here to entertain and shake his tetas, okay, bitch? Listen, we gotta talk. We gotta talk. What can I do, girl? We gotta talk. There's nothing I can do about it, okay? The circumstances of the development of the situation require us to have a conversation and to extrapolate what is coming through my mind. A bitch can go to Harvard, okay, girl? Listen, so there's a new article going around, and we got to read it, so let's take a look at it. So the article says, Jennifer Lopez friends claim singer tried to salvage failed relationship, but Ben Affleck has a darkness to him. No one in the Western Hemisphere was shocked when Jennifer Lopez filed for divorce. That is so shady. From Ben Affleck this week, after months of torrid speculation. But it's not for lack of J-Lo to trying to make the marriage work. Friends had long told Page Six that the singer and actress harbored, girl, what are these words? Dreams she could salvage the relationship even though the couple had been living apart for months. She loves him. She will always love him. That's the problem, one pal told Page Six. In the end, Lopez filed for divorce on the second anniversary of the couple's lavish wedding ceremony at Affleck's estate in Georgia, Atlanta. She has asked to remove Affleck from her last name. This is me now. That's what I do when I sneeze now. Listen, it says she truly believed this was the greatest love story she'd ever known and that she was finally getting her chance at the fairy tale. She said one Hollywood source who knows the couple, she just really didn't stop to consider who the actual man was in the fairy tale. The source added that the kind of big love Jennifer believes in, it's not in Ben's DNA. Adding, Ben has a darkness to him that no other person can fix. Jennifer Garner couldn't fix it. All the success in the world couldn't fix it. Lopez gave this everything she had, her whole heart. She would have done anything to make this work. She opened herself up to criticism, ridicule, and countless naysayers who told her this was a bad idea, that it was doomed, I tell you, doomed. That there was a reason it didn't work out the first time, the source said, but she didn't want to believe it. She truly believed love would conquer all. It says here, our relationship crumbled under the weight of the pressure, Lopez told Verity in February. We lost a sense of ourselves and we needed to separate because we didn't know how to survive it. I had to figure myself had to figure himself out. Lopez went on to marry Mark Anthony in 2004. This was obviously back when they dated, and had twins Max and M, now 16, before divorcing a decade later. Affleck married Jennifer Garner in 2005 and had 3 children. But after their 2018 split, Garner publicly confirmed her ex's dark side. He's just a complicated guy. I always say when his sun shines on you, you feel it. But when the sun is shining elsewhere, it's cold. It can cast quite a shadow, Jen says. The thing is, Ben doesn't dislike the side of himself, the side that needs solitude, that doesn't believe anyone could ever truly understand him, that is convinced he is his own ally, and that the only person he can count on is himself. So listen, I'll tell you this. I actually could see Ben Affleck have a dark side. Absolutely could see it, girl. Listen, you know, we all have our storms inside. We are all tormented, bitch. I mean, if you came inside and... No. You're nasty. Okay, you're nasty.
You're nasty. Nasty? You know what? I heard that, you nasty. You stay right there, you little nasty.
If you would come and see my Inside Out characters, girl, you're gonna see a plethora of different kind of characters, okay, bitch? You're gonna see you're preppy, you're emo, you're crazy, you're in denial, you're delusional, you're Jennifer Lopez, you're Britney dancing in the living room. I mean, you're gonna see it all up here, okay, girl? And, you know, I will say that, you know, that is what makes us special. You know what I mean? That is what makes us special, bitch. I will say this, girl, you know, sometimes when we are in a relationship and, you know, we are just in full on denial, we don't want to let go of the person, and we are in love and we just can't see our lives without that person. Like, you know, I wish I could go back and tell, you know, little Sebastian, you know, teenage Sebastian, that, girl, he is not worth your tears. He is not worth you climbing a tree and trying to sneak in. He is not worth, okay, you know, telling the teacher that he has drugs on him just so he can get suspended. He is not worth it, okay? I was a mess. Now I feel like I'm a classy mess, but before I was just a mess, girl. It was just like giving Kesha. It was giving Kesha with, you know, back then with the money sign. She's changed now, girl. But no, it was giving Kesha meets Snooki meets Lindsay Lohan meets the year of 2007, bitch. Okay, but listen, right? What was I talking about? Oh, girl. Beats me, bitch. I'm just here for the ride, girl. My Inside Out characters, they're in their lunch break, bitch. They say, "I'll be back, girl. You just okay," and then they left. No, but listen, right? You can't, you know, when the other person is checked out, you just frankly, there's really nothing you can do about it, you know. And begging for love is something I feel like we've all done. You know, I've had my Bridget Jones moments. I mean, I don't know if I've definitely told you guys this story before, bitch, but I'll give you the short version of it, girl. He was ghosting me for about 2 months at this point, and he posted lyrics to one of our favorite songs, and that was our song, and I thought that was like a Batman sky signal, and that he really wanted me to come over. It was 12:30 a.m. It was rainy / snow, and I did not have money for a bus or a taxi, so I ran with my best friend. We stood outside his door. She posted, oh God, she put this song on her like laptop, and I threw rocks in his door. I ended up throwing the rocks to the neighbors because, girl, I never said I was good with my hands, but you know. But listen, I mean, it was a fucking mess. He threatened to call the police. He thought it was an invasion of privacy. It was a hot fucking mess, girl. Listen, I will never forget that day. It was so embarrassing, girl. I could just picture him looking down, you know, from his window, and me throwing the rock at another person's window, doing like this. And you know what the song was? I could fall, I swear to God, in love with you. No. It was Dreaming of You. Late at night when all the world is sleeping. It was Dreaming of You. It was Dreaming of You by Selena. That is the one that I thought he was, you know, and I told him, I was like, but you put the song, and he's like, yes, Sebastian, because it's one of my favorite songs. And I was like, oh, that makes sense, girl. But later on, about a year later, girl, he told me, mother effer, told me that the reason he broke up with me or ghosted me was because I didn't give him my booty. And second of all, he thought that was the most romantic thing ever. So you want to say that now? But you made me feel crazy running out of there because I thought you were going to call the police. Anyways, girl, listen, we've all done crazy things for love, but you know what? When the other person is checked out and when the other person is going through things, we gotta check ourselves out as well, bitch. Yes, hi, I'm here for the early checkout because, girl, we are actually worthy of a good relationship. We are worthy of finding somebody who is going to give us the same amount of energy that we give to them, okay? Point blank, period. Second of all, I wanted to say something else. I see how like the tide is kind of turning on the media up front. We're seeing a lot of more positive things about Jennifer and a lot more kind of negative things about Ben Affleck. And I'm curious to see if this is going to continue because, you know, for some time it was a lot of negative on Ben and a lot of positive on Jen, but now it's kind of the opposite. Girl, it's giving Hannah Montana. It's giving what is going on here. It's giving her media team is working overtime. Anyways, girl, listen. I wanted to what do you guys think about this? Let me know in the comments below. And I wanted to just thank you guys for 77,000. It's such a blessing. You guys have been so incredibly sweet and kind. I really don't take it for granted, best friend. Thank you, thank you, thank you. From my heart, my soul, my mind, my everything, just thank you so much for all of the love, all of the support. It means so much to me, and I really don't take it for granted. And just thank you guys so much. Thank you guys so much for all the support on the Paris Hilton video. You guys are always just being so sweet and wishing me such well wishes. So thank you for that. And that's it, best friend. I love you all, and I will see you guys in my next video. And have a fabulous Saturday. Mwah.